Nice. Good evening. Hi. Welcome to Reiki After Dark. It is Saturday. I have a lot of red on my leg. Bonsoir. Comment ça va? It's a little quiet. You mean the music? So welcome to Reiki After Dark. This is Energy Healing. Hi Enrique, how are you? Hello. So for those of you who are here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just have to be open to receive. If you would like to receive some energy healing, thank you so much for the gift. I'm doing well. How are you? How's your baby girl? What's going on? We're sending Reiki healing, darling. I love it. You're very welcome, Miles. Welcome. So this is energy healing. This is for mind, body, and soul. We are here sending good vibes. You don't have to look at the screen if you don't want to. You just need to consent to receiving the energy. Wow, 6 already, hey, crazy. I kind of feel like having something with more of a beat. No, not like that. I haven't played this for a while. Shit. Hello, Michael. How are you? That sucks. Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. Tari iteria sotoria shotoria mukuru iteria moara iteria mia taria shiti iteria nikia tarashana taria sotoria no kuru tarashana. Asel ta airi I mara sumo tu niri na kuru shutu iri moara iteria fatari nikia teria inete iri nitia soto. My earrings were from a metaphysical shop that I go to. Hayatara sono toiri io trusu toiri mukoto iri imuata shata iri inatara sato ekiari inara samaka tayatari io sutrush ietri nitiri mukoto. Where's my makeup from? I don't know. I don't pay attention to that. I channel light codes. Hello. Ekia tari ia sut uiri imuatiari I sum. Asumata siara I kutush atai iri imuat aniari I kusuoto eri I ira nakara os eri imakura shana. Aso oyari ia naura sana koto ia natari ia tasumutush. It is interesting, isn't it? I look sad. Okay. I'm glad, Brandon. Yeah, so Jason, this is Reiki healing. This is energy healing. What can I describe what's going on? So this is energy healing. This is Reiki healing. I'm sending, I'm channeling energy to help balance your energy, help heal whatever it is that needs to be healed, help release maybe some blockages, help you release emotions, provide calming for those of you who have an overactive mind. A lot of different things that Reiki healing does. Hi Anna, how are you, darling? What language am I using? I'm channeling light codes. I'm doing very well, thank you, James. Hi, darling Stephanie, how are you, my love? These comments are going too fast. I'll look happier. Yeah, sometimes I'm concentrating, doesn't mean I'm sad. You don't always have to be smiling. I always found that funny. I worked in a cafe for a long time, and the moment you'd sweep the floor and you weren't smiling, someone was like, why so sad? It's like, I'm sweeping the floor. Not super interesting. Yeah, I'm doing well. I just taught Reiki level 1 today. It's hypnotic. It is. It's quite soothing, isn't it? It's beautiful. I'm very glad that you found this live, Jason. It's really fun. It's really lovely when there are new people who are experiencing energy healing for the first time, or this type of energy healing for the first time. So if you have any questions, I always love answering questions. So it's not the screen, really. You don't have to be looking at the screen for you to feel the Reiki. It's kind of like a cell phone, if you think about it, right? This is energy healing. If you think about a cell phone, right? There are two phones. there's no cable or anything between the two phones. It's just air. And the reason why you're able to communicate with a cell phone is because one person is sending a signal that the other person is receiving. So my signal is my intention. I am sending Reiki. You receiving that signal, I accept this Reiki. This is something I would like to experience. It makes the connection between both of us. So even though we're not in the same physical space, we're able to send energy through distance by virtue of almost creating an understanding or a contract, if you will, of exchanging energy. That's the best way I can explain it. Hello, Mexico. How are you, my love? So I hope that kind of, makes it understandable. Yeah. Energy works kind of on a different frequency. The way that we understand time and space is not really the way that time and space actually is. It's just a way that we understand it to make sense of the world that we live in. So energy healing is quite powerful in the sense that it doesn't really follow the same rules. So we're sending it. If you want to lie down, you want to close your eyes, you don't have to be looking at the screen for you to be receiving the energy healing. As long as you're in the space, and as long as you've consented to receiving the energy, you should be receiving what it is that you need in your highest good. Bonjour, Québec. Comment ça va? Comment allez-vous? Tairi inaraso otari iotoro kumukuto iri imata eri fatari ni tirisho tairi nato samukuto ieneri anata samukoto shumuto. Sinatari iana korasuta eri imana iri asuna natiri isumuto shia. Bonsoir. Good night. You're welcome, J-Bear. Thank you, Jonathan. It's very normal for you to feel it. It can be very subtle. Sometimes it can be quite strong. Some people feel heat. Some people feel tingles. You may get emotional. One thing that Reiki happens to do is it helps release energy that's been stuck for a while. So if you start having an emotional reaction to the Reiki or some kind of physical reaction to the Reiki, just allow. These emotions are meant to be expressed. They're meant to move. Energy does not like staying still. Energy likes constantly moving. So when we repress an emotion, right, when we stop that energy from being expressed, it puts us in a space of dis-ease. What that means is we end up storing an energy that has meant to leave our body. These energies are not meant to stay in our body for a very long time. And so when you don't allow yourself to express it fully, you are not allowing that energy to cycle the way that it's meant to. And so that's when we start feeling discomfort in our body. Sometimes we may have physical reactions, illness, trauma, different ways of coping. So if you find yourself becoming emotional in any way, whether it's crying or anger or even laughter, right? It's just the way that the energy is trying to get released. It's an energy exchange, absolutely. Etairi muri suta ini tieri usamata ni tieri satara sokuto eri mata nieri fatariana tieri shuto eri mot aeri mukonot assunto ianaut os eri inakor usut eri mukot aeri mata eri mata eri miti as si ini ti iniri anari suta ukuri imuata anara fati iri unto. Aku okuri I ukuri I otorosh iri niri anatara sanoto iri moto iri nakata iri inatoroshoto iri moto. Suota iri nitiri suata. Asi shayara iniki anatara sanoto iri natara sanakuto iri natara imito. Hi, Juliana. What would I give? Grounding. If you're dealing with stress and anxiety, grounding is a really powerful way of helping you calm down your nervous system. It is an oak leaf. So going out in nature is really powerful. Allowing yourself to ground. Another way of getting out of your headspace. A lot of times when we suffer anxiety, we're getting stuck up in our head. We're focusing on the things that might happen in the future, the things that have happened in the past. We want to be in the present. If you want to help with your anxiety, it's becoming present in the present moment. So a really helpful tool that you can use, and I learned this from my friend Elisa, is bringing your eyes up and out, lifting your chin up and gazing forward and outward. You can put your arms beside, as far back as you can at a 90-degree angle by your ears, and just look up a little bit above your eyebrows, up in the distance, and try to focus on as many possible things as you can. What do you hear? What is it that you see? How far in your peripheral vision can you see? And what that will do is it'll allow you to really focus on what's happening outside of you instead of focusing your energy inwards. When we're getting anxious, we have this tendency to want to kind of curl in on ourselves. And that's bringing our gaze downwards and inwards, and it's making us feel trapped. We want to feel open. We want to open up our chest. We can take deeper breaths into our diaphragm. It brings down our heart rate. It helps regulate our nervous system. And bringing your eyes upwards, it makes you more optimistic. So that's a really good tool. Why does your stomach hurt after watching this for 2 minutes? It could be that there's something that's going on in your stomach that has to be released. It might be a purging. Is this magic? You could call it magic if you want it. It's Reiki energy healing. Do I provide Reiki to myself? I do. How did I start with Reiki? I don't practice quantum healing. I'm not familiar on the tech, I don't know enough about quantum healing to comment. How did I get started with Reiki? It just kind of fell on my path. Hydrate. It was just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just regular water. It's got a crystal in it. Drink water, Antoine. Yeah, but they're pretty. Nothing wrong with having a crystal. Oui, je parle français. Reiki's moved you? I'm glad. Where did I get that water bottle? I bought it off of a woman on Instagram. Actually, she lives in Surrey. It's got a citrine tower in it. Juliana, be jealous. Oui, je suis canadienne. Canadienne en Colombie-Britannique. Ma mère est française de France. It's a big one. Big girl. Merci beaucoup, Antoine. Passez une bonne soirée. Oh, I love that, Josh. That's wonderful. You know what? We've always got to be humble. No sense thinking we know everything, right? We never stop learning. This world is, we're here to learn. This is why we're here. BC's beautiful. I've lived here my whole life. I always upload my lives to YouTube. Ta aire no korutus iri muat airi ni teri satari turu sumatu. Anuntu ianatu isunte eri iatarasu kata iri na tashi irani tirani kun. Asua tanira isawa ta ashumo to iri muata iri fatarini kiatarashu natiri. No, I do not have a sister named Jane. Thank you, Jesus. No. Thank you, Josh. What is Reiki? Wonderful question. Reiki is a form of energy healing. So when we're sending Reiki, I'm channeling source energy. I'm channeling a high vibrational spiritual energy, spiritual consciousness energy, or spiritual wisdom. I'm channeling it so it can help balance the energy of those who are open to receive it. This can happen by clearing aspects of your aura. It can unblock maybe stuck energy or emotions in your energetic field. It can help with thought patterns, limiting beliefs. It can help with physical pain. It can provide calming and soothing. There's a lot of different things that Reiki can do, but essentially it's doing it through energy. We're doing it through channeling energy. So I also channel light codes. So when you hear me speaking in these languages that we don't really understand or we don't recognize, that's light language, it's light codes. It is another form of healing through sound. So sound is very powerful. Sound is frequency. And certain sounds provide healing or calming effects. It may be activations that I'm sending through these languages that I channel. So it may sound a little funny, and that's okay. It will sound a little bit funny when we don't recognize it. Just try not to judge. Try not to judge it. Try to just allow yourself to notice what you feel in your body. If any emotions or feelings come up, if your body does funny things, try not to judge it. Just let it be. Allow them to be expressed. It's just an energy that's trying to be released. Yeah, it's very normal to feel tingling. Absolutely. Light language is not something that you learn, it's something that you just start channeling. Hi. It can eventually. I'm trying not to use my own energy, but after a while it can be tiring. I do in-person Reiki sessions. If you want to book a session with me, I do them online through Zoom. You can book with me through my link tree. I don't have a table, so it's hard for me to do. For those people who are in Vancouver, it's challenging for me to do in-person sessions because I don't have a space to do it. I'm doing well, Deontay. How are you doing, my love? I love that the island is beautiful. It's very magical there. No. It's fine if you had some gummies. Does my practice give me an identity? I am who I am. Can someone be spiritual and religious? I'm sure they can be. However, I feel like spirituality, you can be spiritual and appreciate the community that you get through religion. I have a friend who's that way. I feel that it's kind of hard to be fully religious if you're spiritual, though, in a way. Thank you very much for the roses. Oh, I love that, JT. That's wonderful. Hi, Iowa. It's my favorite kind of incense. I don't really have one. I don't burn a lot of incense. Sandalwood's lovely. Good evening. Pardon me. Arietaro suto irimo anateri anati ariesun. Eri itarasa tari iusu tairina por iatara fakiri iatara jutu irimo tari imitari umari itiri fitiri imitari siatu. Asa eri inara soto eri mukuto ete yari ia fari iatara jutu irimo tanatu notosi iata akuru unotosi. Ayanatu sayete iri inata naura sani yete yeni sautu no oto irana patari isu. I don't know. I've been on since 9:30. Nag Champa's lovely. Thank you for the roses. Natuari induru suto neri otori usuta shayetiri anara sota irimoto. So te rini kiara so kunutu shia tarafatari anarasoti. Asuri iara korishu turi mari firi iatarezia turusuno tori nia talata ianakotoshi. So ori iara moari iatarasim tiari inarasuto akotunia taresia tari ishutu ina tu soto iri mutu mutu kiana tarasim. Akono tieniari santiari afari atrujutu ini matari futuri ina mata iara kusoto. Thanks, Jonathan. I will, thank you, Liz. I will take Liv Tyler. Someone called me, said that I looked like Elizabeth Taylor the other day, and I was like, I will take that too. I connect deeply with the elven energy, so that makes a lot of sense for those of you who pick up kind of elven energy, that kind of typical Lord of the Rings energy. There's a deep part of me that is connected to that energy, that starseed energy, so that would make a lot of sense. Does Reiki guard you of your personal fears? That's a very good question. So Reiki will help you transmute those fears. Because the goal is not to be afraid, right? You don't really have anything to be afraid of. So the Reiki will help you earn trust. Yeah, you can set your intention to make the Reiki directed in a certain way. Mudras channel energy and express energy in different ways, specific ways. Promote healing using different energy points. My dress is from Free People. We are all stardust, absolutely. Hello, Norway. Welcome. The pretension. What do you mean? You can definitely trust the unknown. What is there to be afraid of? The best thing in the world can be unknown to you. It's hard to say, isn't it? Hello from Norway. Welcome. My class went very well. Doing well. I love that. Amen. Good night, Stephanie. I love you. Ah, my dress. Yes, I love that dress. It makes me feel like an elven goddess. My elven goddess dress. I also got it from Free People. I mean, you have to use your discernment, right? At the end of the day, we have to realize that we're always learning. Do I recommend Free People? I enjoy their clothing a lot. Syrian starseed. practice Holy Fire Reiki. I'm a Lyran starseed, Lyran Palladian, I think. I mean, we oftentimes, depending on, most of our souls are so old, I originally was a Lyran starseed, but I'm sure that I've had a life in the Pleiades and in different constellations. Aniera yetara zutu iri muatari anitiri inatara shota iniera sutu ira matari ifatari anitiri jutu iri nakora utu noto eri muatanieri. Sprinkles of serious here. Anatori isu noto iri nakuru utu uto iri anatori iupuari ietara si iete niera natara nasanu tunote iri ietara shota nati. Yeah, animals love Reiki. I'm actually going to be learning Reiki that's specifically, it's the specific energy that animals resonate with, and learning about the chakras that animals have. So I'm going to be learning animal Reiki soon. I love that. Quantum healing's awesome. Tayari inara sietara suto iniri nitiara natara nakutu iniri imut ut iri it at iri it akur ut us ut iri nitiri inatara si etara hikuru ish at inatara itur ietaura mukun. Atana tayari inara sauto ira nakuru usuta ayaniri inara sua. Asua, asia, natainiara, anuquat, eri inusut, anari isana, tiria. Anna iana, tia narasia, narasu, kumotoshia, narasia, tara asuna, tinia, iri inasuna. Naria narasuna, hari ia narasuna, eri inara tokori ishu tuna, tari inakuru sunu trinit. Atana tiana eri narasa, tana taini tiana tarasuku. Feeling a need for a lot of throat clearing. Anira nisia narasoko nirasua nirishuta nirimonotonita rasua niti. Anari narasako toiri iarasukuntu ienamani irasato shanamatanatarasanakara. Rinari sonari yatarasato niyanatanoto onomoto iyanatari iyanarasato iyanatakina. Anaita naite iyanauri iyanarasi iyanakanatiari iyanarasanakanatu. Ataniatanatori iyanarasi yatara asuta iyaranakari iyasautu iyaraishita. Hi Denise. Eniri niteri enari siniena tineri ina nini neri narasanat. Ai eranato kunuto neri sia puru usu tashi. Auru uiri uzu uturi inaraso kuru utus ut eri mor tueri nire suete eri motorisuma. Anayeri esunari to she eri natarasan kuto eri iturusu to eri mot o eri itureshe eri ipari inaturusu. Auto eri inaraso to eri tarasi. Asiera ietarasakur itashu utu itari imukor uto eri imanata eri itarasi ietara ikiteshi itarisu. Anani eri itari inalotori inaniri saura matita. Ayanari sanietasu. Anyetia sierra toshota nitiri sienarasi. Toniana nieri sierra suona teri shuto yeri motori yanarasi kianata sonote nietiri shia. Hello everyone. I missed a lot of stuff. What did I miss? So light language is, it's just another form of energy healing for those of you who are curious. So when I'm channeling light language, it is a frequency through sound. It's a language that's understood on the soul level. So even though that our brains are not able to translate what it is that I'm saying, you're going to understand it in your spirit. It's often very familiar to many people because it's a language that you've known before. Kind of like music, when we hear music, we understand the emotions that the music are translating to us. Light language is similar. You don't have to understand the syllables that I'm speaking for you to be able to resonate with it. You're very welcome. It's my pleasure. Do I speak Portuguese now? Não falo. Sorry. I'm glad that I'm helping with your anxiety. That's wonderful. Recharging nature. Thank you. Nature has an amazing ability to help neutralize our energy. It has a very soothing quality to it. So if you need to recharge from people, I recommend going out in nature. Kind of allow you to get grounded again. It's a really beautiful way of doing that. You can take a bath as well. Water is very healing as well. You can release anything that you no longer want to carry into the water and let the water drain out. It's a visual way of representing letting go of energies that no longer serve you. Ataraso koturi fariatoro shuto irinitiri ianarasati nitira nasiata. You're very welcome. How are you, US? I didn't see you come in. Hi, Liz. Dance in the rain. I love that. We don't really have much chlorine. We don't put fluoride in our water up here in Canada, so I don't know how to help you there. This moth. What you doing? I'm sending Reiki healing, darling. What do I feel when I heal? Lots of things. Pressure, emotions. I don't channel into individual people, love. There's too many people to do individual channelings. Welcome, Florida. Some people drain you because oftentimes people who vibrate at a lower frequency tend to try to attach to our energy when we vibrate a little bit higher. So it's a really good practice to shield yourself regularly You can envision a beautiful bubble of light protecting your energy and just setting an intention that only those energies that are in your highest good are allowed to enter. It's just really important for us to protect our energy regularly, especially when we live in more crowded places. We are encountering many different people, many different levels of energy, who are unintentionally or intentionally sometimes kind of hijacking our energy. So, what is this music called? This is Whispers from the Seventh Sky by Sariel Orenda. Where did I learn Reiki? I learned it online through William Rand and Willow Mainprice. Asiara tiresi tarasa kurutoshi natunamati nirika nanatrisu tanatari sakatairi moto ishianatrasuta. I do individual sessions. Individual sessions, I do. There's a link in my link tree if you would ever like to book. I do individual Reiki sessions, absolutely. What am I chanting? I channel light language. I'm not really chanting. I'm channeling light language. Asori iatarasano tori inorasu kutoeri inarasatoshi inatarasate nitiranatashi. That's how, when I first encountered light language, that's how it felt to me as well, story time. It felt like I've heard it before and I wasn't able to place where. And it's very much how it works. It's a language that you know because it's a language you've spoken before. We've all been here for a very, very long time. Very few of us are brand new souls. And so these languages you'll recognize on a deep, deep kind of soul level. Deep soul level. And that's why even though your brain doesn't understand what I'm saying, there's a part of you that recognizes it. And so it will heal you on a deeper kind of soul energetic way, regardless of whether or not you understand the actual words that I speak. Yaturi yanarani ni tiri suta rishi tarasoto yarino toru kuri itoroshoto yarini tire fe yarina tarisi atorokun. Anayeri nirana soto ita sokoto yari anato sumata yari isumata si. It is soothing, yeah. Anyanate ninyarati narasun. Asi atarasi atarasha tenyari iasarata tarakia tarasu atayari nitirati. Oh, is it already over? That's sad. What's this? Thank you. My cat tried eating them the other day and I was very sad because she chewed them all up. Am I vegan? I am not. Dancing bear, very common response. I seem like what? Oh, a vegan? Yeah, I'm not a vegan. I tried and it didn't do well with my body. Let's do this. Sure. It's amazing sometimes. On my end, it's really interesting because the music will also really affect the flow of the energy in a way. It's very, very interesting. I shield myself, Marky, that's a great question. I shield myself. I protect myself. Thank you so much for the gift. That's beautiful. Wow. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. Hayate nirinarasa tori iatarasu kunote shiatarasi atarasu te rinitira. Thank you. Anatira siara tarashu tairina tarasu kotairinitira siara tairini tarashu tairinitira sati. Anani arini arasano to siata su ate tiana tarasina su. some music. Anaria torosu, aria taria naratiari suna, tenitiri sikiata shoto eri inutus. Asia narasi, tusa teri inarakota, shia taravatari nitiri sato shumatu. That was my journey to finding Reiki. It's a long story. Had a lot of nice little pebbles that marked the way, so to speak. It just kind of fell on my path. It started when my dad got sick, and I became more and more intrigued as to what happens to energy after we pass. I started connecting with guides and spirits, and started getting messages from the universe everywhere, and here I am. That does make sense, darling. Everyone is different. My guides are very funny. Oh no, my music is gone. Shoot. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go get a charger. Cause that sucks. Be right back. Ta-da, ta-da. Ouch. We're back. Sorry, friends. I'm back. Give it a couple seconds. I'll have some music once again. Thank you, Deontay. I appreciate you. You're a cool dude. We lost the power. Be careful on the internet. You're welcome. My computer doesn't give me a warning when it's about to die anymore, which is very frustrating. And we're back. 222. I got the power. Yeah. This song just like makes my whole body vibrate. Ayanira siera turishuto irini turoso koto irini tiri siatara siari shi turishuto irina trisia mutum. Ayata irini irani te ayara itira natroso. Atira si. I always want to sing along. It's really hard not to. Akianarashi tarasato irina tasu. Asira sai tira natati nita kurishata nita sote niti. Anata irini rate iritari kurute shatari nitira so. I don't know what the name of the song is. It's just part of this kind of long. The music I pick for my lives is literally just like one long track. I think it's called Shanti Ishta. If you've heard too much Simlish. So. It's okay. I tried different musics and this is just what I'm feeling called to listen to right now. So the volume, I can turn it down. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. That's wonderful. Yeah, if my music is too loud, y'all just let me know. I can't tell. I don't know what it's like on your end, so that's really helpful. Thank you for that information. I don't know what it sounds like. No problem. All good. Thank you so much for the gifts. It's not, I just turned it down. I just turned it down now, so it's not going to be too loud anymore. Thank you so much. Wow, that's so loud. I'm so sorry for those of you who are relaxed. Thank you so much for the gifts, everyone. It's beautiful. Why are you crying? It's an energetic release, my love. Thank you very much, Let Me Odd. I don't know how to pronounce your username. It's very generous. Thank you. I wonder if I turn down the volume, if that's gonna... Can you guys still hear me okay if I turn down the volume on my phone? I just find that, thank you, Deontay, the noise that it makes when I get a gift is so loud. I know, thank you, you guys. That's amazing. Okay, good. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, because I often, when it hits the goal, it gets very noisy. Oh, I'm so glad this is helping, Danielle. Thank you, everyone, for all of the gifts that you gave. That's beautiful. Thank you, Deontay. Hey, Romania, beautiful. Welcome to the live. That was cool. That was neat. You guys are very generous. Thank you so much. It is very fun when we hit our goals. I sound like an old Egyptian. Well, I have Lyran background, so that would make some sense. Hi, Ukraine, welcome. I went to my first gay bar in Toronto about like 3 weeks ago, and it was incredible. Thank you so much, April, for story time. I almost called you April. These are such neat gifts. Thank you so much. I love the little dinosaur. Tianari iara karayuturi sutori taramani terishi tarasi anatasi anatasi anatasi. Very welcome. As I can't remember. I think it's a Revlon thing, but I don't put it on thick. I just dab it so that it's very light. Welcome. You just have to give your consent, darling. Just have to give your consent. And just allow yourself to experience the energy in whatever way it comes to you. It doesn't have to be complicated. You're very welcome. Crickets are so beautiful. I love the sound of crickets. Fellow Canadian. Hi, Lawrence. Welcome. Thank you. I don't know if someone has arm pain. Yeah, it's my right arm that really hurts. Is that you, Anna? I mean, anything can be a defense mechanism. It's burning. Yeah, for me it was more of an ache. Like a deep ache in my forearm. That's not how Reiki works, honey, sorry. Yeah, it's very achy in my forearm right now. It always makes me sad when a comment is muted before I get to see it. Akiniri siarata tairi inata tairi inititiri itara itara tatairi itarasa tur ututuiri natari itikiari itatairi itara tuturi itiri itirasi aturi itarashi itara tatuiri itarashi itara turisi itara tirashi itara tukuri itara tiri ipora itikiteiri inatarasi Atuneri inatara sauto ira tairi ni turashi turasanata. No, I just channel light language. Thank you for the compliment. No, I'll have to catch up on these comments. It's okay. Fair enough. If it's commenting on my arms, I really don't care. Do I have teachers? I do have I mean, I was taught by someone. Spirit guides could be teachers too. This is true, Jonathan. You are not incorrect. I don't mind people having opinions in here, but if people are just going to make, you know, nasty comments on somebody's appearance, then, you know, there's no point in them speaking. You know, it's not productive conversation. It's not. I'm really happy to have discussions and share different perspectives and ideas. You know, energy healing isn't for everyone, and I think it's great to have conversations. But if you're just going to make fun of how somebody looks, or if you're going to make lewd comments about, you know, someone's body, or just say things to be a pain in the butt, you know, like if you're just being rude, then you're welcome to stay in the live, but you're not welcome. You've lost your privilege of sharing your opinions, basically, because they're not fruitful, they're not constructive. For anyone who's having you know, comments about my moderators being able to mute people, that's why. Because there's some comments that are just there to hurt, to be hurtful, and nobody needs that. Thank you, Jay. Moderators, I choose moderators because they're people that I know, that I give the privilege to, that know me, or that come into my lives often so that they can keep it safe. I'm so sorry, my love, Cleo. If you're... Often cats really like Reiki, so if you want to bring your cat nearby, they may be open to receiving the healing as well. No, we don't need it. Does Reiki lead to arthritis? No, Reiki would help prevent arthritis in it, if anything. Thank you, Danielle. So, Lawrence, if you end up getting enough followers to be able to go live, yes, you can choose your moderators. You get to choose who's a moderator for you, absolutely. Thank you, Denise. Lawrence, just set your intention on it. Do I have a light language? I channel many light languages, but there is one dialect that I tend to return to the most. I was channeling some earlier. I probably will later. It kind of comes out when it wants to. Brotherly energy. All of my brothers are with me. I haven't lost any brothers. Setting an intention, that means, so this energy, your intention is really powerful in guiding how the energy is received by you. So you can allow the energy to just know what it is that it needs to do for you and your highest good, or you can focus your attention and make your intention that when you receive the Reiki energy, that it is directed towards a specific aspect. So if you have issues with arthritis and you would like the Reiki to help you with arthritis, you can set the intention that when you receive this Reiki, that the Reiki is going to help you with your arthritis, and you can help guide the Reiki in that way. Absolutely. I speak light language to myself all the time. It's funny. I was visiting some friends in Toronto. I was visiting some friends in Toronto for the first time, and I was in the car with my friend Jeff. And we were driving from Pickering to Toronto. And I didn't even realize it, but I just started speaking light language to myself while we were in the car. And I realized afterwards, and I'm like, I am so sorry. And he's like, what were you saying? I was like, I talk to myself sometimes. I love that. Thank you. Yeah, he didn't mind. Like he heard me speak light language before. It was just funny that it just came out of nowhere. Do I understand the light language? I understand it on an emotional level. We can't really translate it on a cognitive one. Oh, I love that. Welcome, Brazil. Self-righteousness. Okay. I'm just talking. Honestly. I'm so confused by that comment. Yeah, the movement is similar to light language in the sense that I'm just feeling the energy and they just do what they want to do. So it's almost like a dance, isn't it? Or like playing an instrument or music. How long have I been doing Reiki? I've been doing Reiki since October of 2020. Celtic vibes, I love it. Yeah, I love Celtic music. Aragisuri toroshia tarasana tiri inara kuruturi inara salto eri imoturi itarasato inatashetani. I did have a session before I learned it. Atianarasi tarakia tarashu tari itaraka tari inuturi ira atakiana tarasato nietasu. I love that, Lawrence. Wonderful. Yetiri narasato sura itire suratesha no trisuare tirsa teri initiana tarashi. I do have a YouTube channel. I post my Reiki live replays on my YouTube channel. It's in my link tree. Atayari inaraso to yeniti nieli iatarasam kuri iatrashut. We don't really learn. It's just something that activates within us. We all have the ability to. It's a remembering. So usually a certain amount of healing has to be done before you can start channeling light language. Start remembering it. You know what's really cool about this bottle is that when you drink water, because there's a crystal in it, it's got a little point, that when you have the water come down, eventually it like drips down the point and goes straight through the middle of the bottle. It's kind of neat. Yeah, go subscribe to my YouTube. And that way you'll get notified when I post my live replays. I don't know if I'll be able to be channeling for very much longer. I think I'm starting to tap out. Yeah, I'm not worried about this one. It's just citrine. Thank you, Jay. But thank you, Danielle. I'm aware they wouldn't put a toxic crystal in there. Citrine is fine. Yeah, so this is just citrine. Citrine is fine in the water. It's like a type of quartz. I think I'm going to wrap it up in the next 5 minutes, and then we can just chitty chat if you guys want to stick around to chitty chat. Actually, I might wrap it up now because my head is starting to be like, ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna ground this now. This is too much. So, for those of you who are here, if you'd like to do a little bit of a visualization, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But we're just going to clear out our energy. So, I'm going to start with the crown. So, we're going to envision a beautiful rain of energy. This is beautiful rain made of light, golden light rain, sprinkling down the top of our head and just drizzling down our head. You can feel it entering your crown. You can feel it just sprinkling down your face, down past your forehead where your third eye is, down the back of your head, past your eyes, past your cheekbones. Feeling this beautiful, soothing rain made of light, Just cleansing everything away, cleansing everything away. As it comes down, transmuting any energies that no longer serve us. You can feel it down the back of your head into your neck, past your ears, under your jaw, down past your mouth and your chin and your face, down in your throat, feeling this beautiful energetic rain, just feeling that really beautiful energy just washing everything away. You can feel it relaxing you as it comes down past your shoulders, down the back of your shoulders, feeling it just relax your muscles down in your shoulders, feeling it down in your collarbones, relaxing your collarbones, into your chest, relaxing your chest. You can feel it come down your throat, down between your shoulder blades, down your back, relaxing the muscles in your shoulders and your back, down around your ribs into your heart space, loosening everything up, feeling relaxed, feeling calm, bringing that energy down your arms, relaxing the muscles in your arms, past your elbows and your forearms, your wrists and hands. You can feel that energy coming down a little further into your rib cage, into your solar plexus area over here in your stomach. Down your back a little bit more, down, trickling into your stomach, around your hips, into your internal organs, your digestive organs, down a little further into your lower lumbar spine, the back of your hips, allowing it to relax the muscles in your hips, allowing it to sit here and cleanse out the area around your reproductive organs where your sacral chakra is. We store a lot of emotion, a lot of trauma in our hips, in our hip flexors, in our sacral area. You can feel it going a little bit lower into your buttock, to the base of your spine where your root chakra is. You can feel it going into the top of your legs, relaxing your muscles, cleansing everything away, feeling a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more grounded as it goes down, trickling down a little further into your knees, behind your knees, into your calves, into your shins, down past your thighs, down into your ankles, past your ankles into your feet, out of your feet into the earth, feeling yourself beautifully anchored, beautifully grounded into the earth. This beautiful connection between the sky above, just feeling beautifully relaxed. All of your muscles are just letting go of all of that which doesn't serve you. Just this beautiful liquid energy just washing everything away. You may be able to breathe a little bit deeper. You may be able to breathe a little bit slower. Just feeling that energy can be quite revitalizing. Energy exiting your feet into the earth, deep down into the core of Mother Earth, connecting to the heart of Mother Earth, and just standing here or sitting here for a moment and just feeling what it feels like. What does it feel like to be supported? What does it feel like to be grounded? How does your body feel? What do you notice? Do you feel lighter? Do you feel beautifully heavy and sinking? Do you sway? Is the temperature different? What do you feel? And as I ground this energy now, I'm going to sit here for a little bit just to enjoy this energy, this beautifully grounded energy. Allowing our minds to be silent for a little bit. Allowing us to breathe a little bit. You are safe. You are supported. You are nurtured and embraced. You are here. You are here in the now. Just need to be. That's all we're doing. Hariyatara suri darishi yatara natara natokia natara su taiti inarasa tiri yatara shu tani tiri yatara su akotoiri inarasi teiri nitira natashunat asotoiri inarasa tiri yatara shi Arosoiri narosotoiri nakurotushinatiri. Now I'm just creating a beautiful protective bubble, allowing this energy to be sealed in, allowing it to continue for as long as is necessary for you. Sealing it with the holy fire. Thanking all of the beautiful energies that came in, showing gratitude for the healing that took place today, and recognizing that this healing can continue for a little while after the session is over. Sometimes our bodies are still processing the energy for a day or two afterwards, so be aware that you may feel some shifts in your body for 48 to 72 hours possibly. And I am gratefully calling back my energy, sending it up to Source to be transmuted in love and light and sent back to me. And I send back all of your beautiful energy to be transmuted by Source in love and light and sent back to you gratefully. And so it is. So thank you everyone for taking part in the energy healing. I'm going to just sit here and chat a little bit if you wanted to stick around to chat for a bit. Please do make sure that you drink some water. Hydration is really important, especially with the type of energy work that we do. And if you ever wanted to book a personal session with me, I do have a link tree in my bio, so you're able to book a session with me through my link tree. You also are able to sign up for our monthly events for Clear Mind, Body, Soul. So if you wanted to do that, there is a link in there as well. The events are normally $33. If you subscribe to our program, you get 1 or 2 events for free depending on your subscription. And I also teach Reiki. So I just taught Reiki level 1 today. I'm planning on teaching Reiki level 1 and 2 again very soon. So if you're interested in learning Reiki, please send me an email. I still have to set up the page on our website for it because Wix deleted it and I have to do everything from scratch. So it's taking me some time to organize that. But if you do have an interest in learning Reiki, you can send me an email about it and I'll answer whatever questions you have. And for those of you who want to, get some energy healing on a more regular basis, I do post my replays on my YouTube channel. So I do have a YouTube channel in my link tree as well. You are able to subscribe to that if you like, and you'll get a notification when I post a new live replay. This energy is not restricted to this one live event. You are able to experience the energy even after this event is over, because energy is not limited by time or space. So if that is something where you don't see me on for a little bit because sometimes I hibernate, I definitely will be probably gone for a bit at the end of the summer, just as a heads up, because I'm going to be traveling. So, you know, in those moments where you don't see me for a while, you'll be able to catch my, my replays on my YouTube. So you'll still be able to get a little bit of a pick-me-up. And I think that's pretty much what I've got for my disclaimers. There is also a couple of links that are kind of fun. There is a 10-day challenge that's starting on the 24th of April that you can sign up for. It's super interesting. There's going to be a whole bunch of speakers that are touching on different subjects such as the gene keys, astrology, soul contracts, a whole bunch of different stuff. Super interesting, really informative. There's probably going to be some energetic work in that 10-day challenge as well. So take a look at the link in my link tree for that. And there's also a Discover Your Strongest Claire quiz that's a little bit fun that you would be able to do through the link in my bio as well. And that's just to find out what Claire is dominant. Everyone has the ability to interpret information in subtle ways, in psychic ways, and sometimes it's just a matter of understanding how our body processes information. So thank you, Erin. I'm pretty sure there's one on soul contracts. Don't quote me on it though. I'm going to try to catch up on all of your beautiful comments while I was doing that meditation. My YouTube is Reiki with Salome. Yeah, I was clearing. Oh, that's beautiful, Danielle. I'm just catching up on all of your comments right now. Oh, you're in Vancouver for Sakura Days. Very cool. Yeah. So when I practice Holy Fire Reiki, so I teach Holy Fire Reiki, so we don't use the term attunement, we use the term placements and ignitions. Placements for level 1 and 2 and ignition for the master level. I did feel really good. It really depends. Sometimes they can be really tiring because when I am giving someone their placement, I'm removed from the experience in the sense that I am not interfering with the energy when it's being sent to my student. However, I'm also experiencing the energy myself because I'm receiving a placement. I kind of get upgrades in my energy as I'm teaching the energy to others. And so it was really beautiful today, and it wasn't as tiring today, but sometimes it can be very, if there's a lot of emotional healing that's happening in the energetic experience that I'm going through with the Holy Fire energy, it can be very draining. So it really depends. Yeah, it is very interesting. So it's hit or miss. Today I felt pretty good. Today was a really smooth sailing class. So, you know, I felt energized enough to come on live here tonight, right? So, hi Daniel. Does anybody have any questions or any kind of fun things they wanted to share? Any experiences that they had? This is awkward. I think there was a typo there, darling. I'm still here, Felicity. Sleep well, Jonathan. Hi, Daniel. I kind of want more food. I'm hungry. Don't worry about it. I autocorrect all the time. No worries. I love that. I'm in Vancouver, so I don't need a fan right now. It's very pleasant. I am not in Melbourne. I'm in Vancouver. Ah, thank you. I like them too. My cat likes them a little bit too much. She wrecks them. Thanks, Erin. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed soon. I think I'm gonna go to bed now too, actually. My tummy is doing a thing, so. I think that I should probably... I have a meditation with light language healing tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I think I should probably be a responsible elven child and get myself some shut-eye. So I love you all so very, very much. Thank you to all of my moderators for keeping my place, my space, this space, our space. It's not just mine, it's shared with everyone. Thank you to my moderators for keeping this a safe space. Please show them some love. Thank you, all of you, for sharing this space with me. And for all of the beautiful questions and the positive energy that you contribute. This live would not be the same if you weren't here. So I'm very eternally grateful for all of the beautiful, beautiful souls that are in here sharing their joy, sharing their vulnerability. And thank you, of course, for all of the support. I appreciate all of the gifts and the likes and the shares. It's very humbling. I'm very, very grateful for it. So thank you, all of you, for constantly showing up and making this so much fun for me. It really helps encourage me to continue doing this as much as I can. So thank you. Thank you as always. I love you all. If you ever want to catch my lives while I'm not around, again, I have a YouTube channel that you can subscribe to. And if you ever want to book a personal session with me, you can do so through the link in my bio, and I would be more than happy to do a one-on-one. And otherwise, I just wish you the most blissful night or the most blissful day, and I will see you in the next live. Bye.